Hello, Joy Friends, and welcome to Cup2Hook Conversations number 111. Hope everyone is doing well and having a great week. And I am so happy to be here. Oh my gosh. So, what is everyone doing? Is it breakfast time? Is it lunchtime? Is it dinner time for you? Mr. Joyful shutting the doors. You could have said hi. Mr. Joyful says hello to everyone. So tell me, what is in your cup? What is on your hook? Let me know. Hello. Good morning, Lisa. How are you? Good evening, Margie. How are you ladies doing? Margie, I love that picture you sent me of Chrissy. It made my day. It made me smile really big. So hope both of you are enjoying your little goodie bag, your birthday present. Tomorrow is your birthday. So we will be sending you lots of birthday messages tomorrow. So don't forget to go check those out. Lisa says it is 10:08 a.m. on a Friday morning. And she says she is doing good. Hey, Samantha, how are you? Samantha, how's your cottagecore mosaic blanket coming along? I am really praying, Samantha, that I get to start mine this weekend. Thank you guys for loving and hugging each other in. Margie says, I'm enjoying it. Thank you. You're so welcome. Hello, sweet Tiffany. How are you? She says, hello, Miss Cynthia and everyone. I'm working on making dinner right now. Well, thank you for joining in with us. I have to tell y'all, Todd and I are so excited about tomorrow night. We missed you guys last Friday night, but you know, it's Halloween weekend. And that's all I'm going to say. We got a little surprise for you guys. So I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Hi, Jean. Thank you for our conversation earlier this afternoon. Always love talking to you. So glad you're home. Just take it easy, my friend. Samantha says, I haven't worked on it in a while. Well, maybe we can just motivate each other. I've got to get mine started. But now that I've gotten some things out of the way, I should be able to. I have 2 projects that I'm like, well, I really should say 3 that I'm hoping to work on a little bit throughout the whole weekend, because I plan on doing nothing this weekend but resting and relaxing and crocheting. But I want to work on the beanie hat that I'm trying to knit with Connie from Just Another Stitch. I want to get my mosaic cottagecore blanket started. And I need to get the hoodie sweatshirt that I'm crocheting for my son's girlfriend started before they come in from Arizona. So I think I've got 2 weeks till they get here. So those are my goals for the weekend. Samantha says, do you have your cottagecore mosaic blanket pattern? Samantha, I bought that pattern in April. May, June, July, August, September, October, almost November, 7 months ago. So yes, I have it. I'm also hoping for our friend Keith to fulfill a promise that I made and did not make. And I don't like making promises that I cannot keep. But I'm also hoping to get the tutorial on the scrubby done, because that is so quick and easy to do. I can knock that out, create the tutorial in probably an hour, crochet on one of those other projects while it's editing and all of that. And from start to finish, have it up and on the air in 3.5 hours. So that's definitely a goal Saturday. I will tell everyone I will be taking a little tiny vacation this Saturday. There will not be a Saturday shout out this Saturday. I have committed to making this a crochet work weekend. I'm going to do nothing but crochet. So there will not be a Saturday shout out for this Saturday, but they will resume the following Saturday. And I appreciate your patience with me on that. As I'm trying to get caught back up in the studio as well. That's what I'll be doing tomorrow afternoon when I get off work, is getting caught up in the studio from having been gone last weekend. So, hello, sweet Christy. I'm checking, Christy, because I know I had a message to ask you something, and I think I already did, and you've already done it, and that was to give me your address. And if I remember correctly, I think I already have something heading your way. All right. Samantha says, can you do a shout out video for me the following Saturday? I can. I will tell you, Samantha, so how I've been doing that is as I have new family members come in, I do those shout outs for them. I know you're on that list. So I will check to see where you are. But yes, I will do that. And if I don't get to do it for next Saturday, Samantha, I will put you on my community tab again to try and help you get those subscribers that you're trying to get. But it is coming because I know you're on that list because you have, recently subscribed. And I think right now I'm 3 months back. So you're close. I know you're close. And for who knows, you might even have been the next one on the list. But yes, ma'am. Tina says, hi, Jean. Hope your tests are giving you answers. I know she's still waiting for them, but we're praying. Let me insert something real quick because I mentioned Keith a minute ago. You guys, Keith is creating crochet and knitting baby blankets, booties, and hats, and he's collecting them for a pregnancy crisis center. And he says anyone who's looking for a charity to give to before the end of the year is out, that if you're looking for something, he would love to take those donations to be able to give to the Pregnancy Crisis Center. So I'm going to try tomorrow to put a little tab on my community tab for that. But just reach out to him if you're interested in that. I know that, this time of year, many people try to do something to give back to the community, and they're looking for ways to give charitable gifts. And so Keith is offering an opportunity to do that. All right. Chrissy says, yes, Cynthia, I received the sweetest card. Thank you so much. Great. So I'm going to tell y'all a couple things in just a minute. But first, let's go ahead and talk about what's in our cup and what's on our hook, because I definitely need to take something to drink. But before I do, I wanted to share something. For all of you who know that I am having to make sure that I'm drinking so much water per day, for obvious health reasons, like, good health living. But also it's because the more I meet those goals daily, the quicker I'm going to be able to get off insulin. And so I have not missed a day yet. I thought there was a day I missed, but when I met with my life coach, he said, no, as long as you're intaking fluid, it counts, but the majority of it needs to be water, and it needs to try to be the 128 ounces. So that is 3 of my bottle, which I don't currently have here. It's in the living room. And there's a reason I don't have it, because I have something else. I have a special treat, but that's because I drank 5 of those bottles today. So my friends, do you know what that means? That means I have drank 200 ounces of water. And I stress the water because I've also had 2 mugs of hot tea today. So I'm probably up to about 216 ounces of fluid. So Mr. Joyful brought me something home as a treat. And so I'm drinking lemonade. So that's what I'm drinking. It is pineapple mango, and it is so good. Margie says, I'm going to have a spot on the bottom of my right foot removed on Tuesday. Oh, wow, Margie. Okay, I will get that added to the prayer list. I still have to add this morning's, and I will do that as soon as I wrap up here. Yes, Lisa. She says, hope all goes well, Margie. Hello, Wanda. Wanda, I still owe you an email. I've not forgotten, and it is something that will happen tomorrow afternoon for sure, because I definitely want to get word out to Jax and to Mama Swift. So if you'll remember last week, I committed that every super sticker, super chat, PayPal, or Cash App, whatever I received, that I was going to donate to Sherry Kay. It was just something that God laid on my heart. And you guys, and Mr. Joyful and I together came up and raised $44. Oh, where's my book? Here it is. I have to go back and look at my book. 30, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Yes, $44. And Wanda, correct me if I'm wrong, but then Miss Wanda said she would match whatever we raised. And so we raised 44. So if that's the understanding and I'm correct, then that means we'll be donating $88 to Sherry Kay and her family. And for those of you who don't know, Sherry Kay is a content creator, and she lost her daughter. And when her daughter passed, there are 2 small children left behind. Sherry's daughter did not have any kind of life insurance whatsoever. So they're having to not only pay for the funeral, but I'm sure taking care of and raising her children. So need to get that out to them. Wanda, we'll need to try and get together. Where's my phone? Let me see if I've even got your phone number, so we can get that worked out. And I do, Wanda. So maybe I can give you a quick call if you're not on the road when we end the live. So thank you guys so much for that. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And I guess since we mentioned super sticker and super chat, I could take this time to show you guys. For some of you, just remind you what the super sticker, super chat giveaway is for this month. And I will be doing that giveaway on Sunday, November the 13th at 2 p.m. Eastern time. but it's going to be 3 little minis called It's Fall, Y'all. And it's in the color orange, black, and purple. So there's 3 of those. Yay. Oh, it almost looks like candy corn with a splash of purple, black. And then for the fall, for Halloween, there is an orange furls hook. And it is a size G 4mm hook. All right. Now, let's get to what I am so excited to share and talk about. And then I'm going to drop a link and let you guys come up and share if you want. I finally got to crochet over the weekend. Oh, thank you guys so much about my water intake. I appreciate that support and that accountability. Thank you so much for that, Wanda and Samantha. Hey, Kim, welcome in. So glad you're here. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate the support. Chrissy says, be careful not to flush out too many needed vitamins and minerals, potassium and sodium. Yes, ma'am. Everyone's loving and hugging on each other. Love it, love it. Asking how they're doing. Wanda says, I sent you an email. PayPal says that you need to create an account. I've tried twice to send you $100. Oh my gosh. Says I need to create an account? Because I have one. All right. I'll call you afterwards. Hello, Miss Gloria. I can just hear Mr. Joyful. Gloria. Dun, 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 dun. How are you doing, love? How's your week been? Are you guys ready for tomorrow night? We are so ready for tomorrow night. We got a little surprise we're so excited about. Oh, gotcha, Wanda. Okay. She says she'll call after she stops and gets fuel. Miss Candy, hugs, hugs, hugs. Got chocolate in the house. Hello, Candy. Samantha says, how is your cottage core mosaic blanket coming along, Kim? That's me spanking myself because I hadn't started mine yet. But it is on the plans for this weekend, Kim. Samantha and I were just talking about that. Okay, so I got to do some crocheting this weekend, and I am like a giddy little schoolgirl. Oh my goodness, I am so in love with yarn and completed projects. Gloria says, I'm good, love. It's been okay. Packing up orders to ship. I'm excited for tomorrow. Yes, Mr. Joyful, and I missed you guys tremendously last week. Lisa says, I'll be at game day on Saturday, but I am not playing. Well, we will be happy to have you there. Hopefully you'll bring a project and just hang out with us and have fun. Okay, I don't know what to start with first, but I think I do. I'm going to go from smallest to greatest. Okay, I did only get to make one towel topper, but that's okay because I did other cool things. And I'm going to show you the towel first that it's going to go on. And it's a Pioneer Woman towel, and it says, cook your heart out. And if you'll notice, those checker spots are gray, and there's a lot of yellow that stands out in that towel. Of course, there's a lot of, pinks and reds and greens as well, but I feel like that yellow really stands out. And I am so in love with this. I still got to put a button on it, and of course, when it's on, it'll look like that. But that is the towel topper that I made to go on this one. And I'm still working on the dishcloth. This is it so far. It's a solid gray. And I'm just going to go around it with the yellow. So that way, it'll match the set. So pretty, but not too exciting. Okay, here we go. So I told y'all that I have been working on a set for a little boy because I don't have any more boy stuff in my stuff for the big show in December. So I've been working on some boy stuff. And after I made this blanket, which I've shown y'all a couple times now, I'm calling it my turtle base set. And I have also made a little hat to go with it. And the hat, see if I can hold these up, matches the pattern on the blanket. I'm in the process of making socks. I've still only made one. So I've got one more sock to make. But you know, I've gotten into making some kind of lovey or amigurumi to go with my sets. I'm not going to lie. It is going to be so hard to let this go. But look at my little turtle friend. Isn't he adorable? I am absolutely in love with this little guy. And there's his shell. His hat is sewn on except for, wait for it, his little bill can come up. And then here is his belly. And so the colors all match the blanket. I purposely chose this color for the hat because I have this color blue and another color green that's a little bit different from the green that he's made out of and that's in the blanket, because in the corner of the blanket, I still have little appliques. I'm going to put some little turtles in the corner. And I do hope to have those ready to show you next week, as well as the other sock done. And then the set will be done. So this is kind of a personal project. So I only work on it as I can. But oh my gosh, you guys, I am so in love with this little turtle. I know it's going to make some little child really, really happy, but oh, he's so cute. Oh my goodness. So I will enjoy him until he has a new home to go to. Bye, Candy. Yes, Wanda. Tomorrow, Tina. Yes. Lisa, tomorrow is Margie's birthday. Oh, she says, not sure if I'll be playing tomorrow since it's my birthday. Understandable. Well, hopefully you'll just come check in and see what little surprise Todd and I have for y'all. Thank you, Tina. She says it's really cute. I fell in love with him. And Grandmama, she watched me make him. I did it with her, sitting right there with me, and it was really good and fun to watch her get excited as it, came together and whatnot. So, yeah. I mean, I already had the feet done. If you'll remember, I had the feet done and I had the little tail done before I went, but that's all I had done. So, yeah. Thank you, Christy. She says, I love that. Lisa says, Cynthia, do you have a pattern for the baby socks? To be honest, I really don't. I've been kind of winging it, but there is one gal. Oh my goodness. I can't remember her name, but I have it saved on my hard drive. So I will get it and I'll put it in the description box for next week, since I'm planning to have the whole set completed. I do have the tutorial for the turtle in the description box now, except for the hat. I just made the hat. My little bill is not perfect, but okay, I'm happy with it. That's all that matters. But anyway, so the turtle minus the hat. All 4 of her tutorials are in the description box below. The blanket and the hat are a pattern that I created actually years ago, like probably 15, 16 years ago. And it's the first time I've done it again since then. But the sock, I actually had seen, so to answer your question, Lisa, I had seen how to do knitted Christmas stockings. And I kind of took the concept of that, and that's how I made it. And basically, what I did here is I did the toe almost like you would a hat, but of course I did it much smaller because it's a sock and not a hat. And then oh my gosh, you guys, I may have to remake the sock. I can't remember what I did. I can't remember what I did for the heel, but I know this part right here, this part, all I did was just single crochets round and round and round until it got to the height that I wanted. And then all I did for the cuff is front post, back post, single crochet. Oh my gosh, how did I do that heel? Oh, I know how I did the heel. Phew. Because I was gonna have to recreate another one. So I did single crochet all around this part, and I just kept doing decreases until I got to the actual heel here. And then it was kind of like a hole, and I just took my darning needle and whip stitched back and forth and closed that hole in. And it came out pretty decent. So let's hope the other mate comes out. Why, do you have a pattern? Because if you have a pattern, I would love to have a pattern. Because really, this probably should have been smaller. But not bad for winging it. Trying to find my spot in the chat. Sorry. Thank you, Wanda. She says she loves the turtle. Jean loves the turtle. Oh, thank you, Samantha. She says, I love your channel. Tina says, oh, it's adorable. Thank you, guys. Pam, hello. How are you? She says, hey, everyone. The turtle is adorable. Thank you. How are you? I love seeing all your pictures on Facebook. Tiffany says, oh my, he's the cutest little turtle. Love the hat. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's going to be really hard to get rid of him. I mean, don't you think he would look great either back there with Megan Panda or up here with all my other friends and my somebody from Mrs. C? I might just have to make another one. Oh, I'd have to have one day, though, to do it because it took me a day to do it from morning till late in the afternoon. Thank you guys for loving and hugging each other in. All right. I'm going to finish up here so I can let you guys come up. Hello, Mama Susu. Miss Sue says, hi, I'm sorry I'm late. I was eating. Absolutely fine. Glad you're here. Hello, Ashley from M to the O to the B to the S. How are you tonight, my friend? Sally, hello. Welcome in. So glad you're here. Lisa says, I can knit a little Christmas stocking. Oh, Lisa. I'm not ready for knitting a stocking yet or a sock. I'm still struggling to get this hat of Connie's going. But I'm going to take Racine's idea, you guys, and create my foundation row with a crochet hook, put it on, and then go for it. I'm really excited to give that a whirl. Oh, Lisa says, no, I don't have a pattern. That's why I asked. Well, I will tell you, I do like I said, I've got it saved of a gal on YouTube. She does a tutorial on how she does hers. And I will put it in the description box next week because I love hers. I've also done the one that Jada and Stitches has on her channel. It's these tiny little cute yellow socks. I have done hers before, and it's fairly easy to understand. Tina says, looks better than my first socks, and I tried to follow a pattern. Well, thank you for that. Wait till you see this hat I've been trying to knit with Connie. I've already frogged it 6 times. In fact, it's right here. I've frogged it 6 times. I haven't really got anything done. In fact, all my yarn is kind of clumping up because of where I've had to frog it so many times. In fact, I'm thinking about, because I'm gonna frog this one more time and take Racine's idea to crochet my foundation chain, put it on, and then start knitting. And I'm honestly thinking about just cutting this off because I've frogged it so many times it's actually starting to curl. But I'm right there with you, Tina. Pam says, I'm good. Just got home from family supper. Ooh, yum. Okay. All right. 2 more things I want to show you that I got to complete. One of them, I'm not so excited about, but the girl that received it was in love with it. So warm my heart. She's happy. Therefore, I'm happy. All right. So let me share my screen a minute. Okay. I'll show you the one I wasn't so excited about. So we had a baby shower last night. Let me slide this over. And one of the things I made her was this little teddy bear lovey. And yeah, let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger so you can see it a little bit better. I mean, the lovey itself wasn't so bad. I did pay for this pattern. I think I paid like $4 and something for it off of Ravelry. No, that's not true. Off of Love. Oh, Jiminy Crickets. Love Crafts. I bought it off of Love Crafts. And it's a really easy pattern. It took me a minute to figure it out, the body part of it. But once I did, oh, it just went. And you can use that body and put any kind of head on it. But this is the part I don't like about it. You'll see it more in some of the next pictures. So let me show you. So that's it again from the front view. The other one had the legs completely together. This one just shows them apart. This is the back of it. Again, let me make it just a little bit bigger for you. It's adorable. I fell in love with the ears, but here we go. This is not my normal work. I was down at the crunch time because I'd actually forgotten that I had started this lovey for her. And I remembered yesterday afternoon at 2:00, the shower was at 4:00. And I was like, oh my goodness, I still have this lovey to do. So I had to do the head, the face, and the ears. And you guys, normally if I go to put on a nose and I'm trying to do it in a triangular fashion, I will crochet it out and then sew it on. I tried to just do it like on the face as it was, and I'm not in love with that nose at all. I'm so embarrassed. But she is so in love with that lovey. So if she's happy, I'm happy. But then I also made this for her. And you know what? It just made up for it. But I got to make this over the weekend. So I made her a little cocoon and hat to go with it. And oh my gosh, I am so in love with that. It is beautiful. It turned out nice. And that's just a different view of it. You can see the buttons going up the side. So I had some suggestions about not putting buttons on there because you know it's going to a baby and doing Velcro. But in the end, I ended up doing the buttons. Normally, I don't put buttons on things that small children are going to have. I don't put on the amigurumi eyes. I try to make my own. But I figured this is a newborn baby. And by the time they start being able to really, truly grab these buttons and putting it in their mouth, he's going to be outgrown from this. I mean, he's only going to probably be able to be in this maybe 3 months, depending on how big he is. And she does tend to have big children. She's got 2 boys already. And so I'm just praying that the baby will get a little bit of time. But this is a picture with the hat actually puffed up. So you can see what the hat looks like and how it frills out. I asked her, I said, I pray that that's not too frilly. And she's like, oh, no, no. So she was in love with it. And again, if she's happy, I'm happy. That's just a picture looking down on it. And then one final picture, you can see the sun changed paths and it's got part of my window pane going across it there. But anyway, so I feel really, really great because I got the turtle done. I got the cocoon done with a hat. I got the bear lovey done. And now I'm forgetting something. A couple more towel toppers. But I feel like I'm forgetting a big project. I guess that's it. I think what I'm thinking about is Connie's hat, which doesn't count because I'm going to frog it again. But anyway, so I thought you might ask me about that pattern, and I saw somebody did. Let me tell you, you will not believe how fast and easy that was to make up. It looks like it's like really detailed and maybe intermediate. It is not. I'm trying to think the body of it itself here. Let me put it back up so you can see it. The body itself. Oops. Let's put up one you can really see. Okay. So that center part there where it's got the shells all through it. The bottom there is just a circular round, just like you would do if you were doing a hat or the bottom of a basket. But that whole body there of all that shells, I kid you not, I did all of that probably in an hour and a half. And that was with actually stopping to talk with grandmama and answer questions and repeat myself so she could hear it. And it went so fast. I spent more time on the edging there, and even that did not take long. It probably took me about 30 minutes to do the edging, single crocheting around the whole entire thing, putting those little triangular edgings in and sewing the buttons on. So in realistic reality, I could probably do one of those in about 2.5 hours if I'm just working on it straight. So they make up really fast and quick. The hat I did in 30 minutes. So I will definitely be making more of those. Let me see what you guys are saying real quick. And while I'm doing this, let me go ahead and drop the link. For anyone that would like to come up. All right. Tina says, my heels on my socks look a little deformed. They look better on. Got you. That is the toughest part. But to be honest, so don't let me take any credit. Even though I didn't use a pattern to make this one, Tina, don't let me take any credit. The idea of going around this, hello, Miss Margie.
Hey.
The idea of going around this and decreasing, I really think I got that idea from the video that I'm going to put in the description box next Thursday. It's been a while since I made socks, but when I started doing it, it just kind of came natural. And I think that's where I got it from. But basically, I worked the toe and the body and the cuff, and then I went back and did the heel. And I am pretty sure it is that girl's tutorial, like where the idea came from. I'm pretty sure. So let me give the credit to her and not to me. I just pray that I can find that tutorial. I know it's saved on my hard drive. So, but anyway, because before I did it like Jada and Stitches did it, where you do the whole sock and the heel as you go, and you end with the top of the sock. But yeah. So, but this one came out more perfect than any of my socks have ever looked. And I think it's because I'm thinking about that girl's pattern. But it's been probably 3 or 4 years since I've done socks, because I normally don't do socks with my blankets, but I need to start. I've been doing booties, but I kind of like socks better than booties for like everyday kind of. But anyway. Chrissy says, I need to make a cocoon. Tina says, that's adorable. Never seen one of them before like that. I'm going to tell you whose pattern it is. Chrissy says, are you doing a tutorial for it? Woo. I don't know. Because it's a red heart pattern. I do have a website for Red Heart. Let me reach out to them and see if they will allow me to do it, as long as I'm giving them the credit. So I will reach out. I will try to have an answer for you by next Thursday. I will definitely email them tomorrow, because it is a red heart pattern. All right. Oh, Margie, Tina says you've got some background noise going on.
I don't have anything else open or anything like that.
Hello, Denny. Oh my gosh, it was so nice to chat with you for a brief moment today. I hope you got my message. So good to see you again. We have been missing you. Definitely praying for you and Miss Grace. Mama Susu says, can I do StreamYard on my phone? Miss Pam! Hey, Miss Pam!
Hi.
You should be able to do StreamYard on your phone, because back before I started doing lives, Miss Sue, I would have people that would put the link in the chat, and that's how I went on to their lives, was through my phone. But my phone will not allow me to download StreamYard to do my lives with. So I have to do them through YouTube. So I don't know. When my subscription is done and paid for and is up for renewal, I may not use StreamYard and just go back to YouTube. But we'll see. But you should be able to come up on my live by that link on your phone. All you got to do is click that link.
The only thing with YouTube is you can't bring people up on the panel if you go live through YouTube.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I went live last week, and Ivy she said she uses something different, but you can bring people up with it. I'll have to go back and look at that and see what she called it.
Please do, because because the reason I thought, and you know what happens when you assume, Miss Ursula from OM Granny Square, I noticed she wasn't using StreamYard, and she had so many people popping up, and that's actually on my to-do list, was to email her and ask her.
Well, maybe
she uses Stream. I think she uses StreamYard.
Really?
Well,
maybe.
Now, go ahead.
I was just gonna say maybe she's paying for it like I am, so you've got your logo up there instead of the StreamYard.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Hello, Mel. Welcome in. So good to see you. Oh, I guess it could have been Tiffany. She says restream Pam.
Yes, it might be. Yes, I think that is it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Restream.
Okay.
I knew it had stream in it, but I couldn't remember. Yeah, I think it was.
Well, what's the difference? Do you know? Does anyone know?
She says it's easier.
Oh, really?
But I'm just now learning StreamYard, so
now
I don't want to learn something new before I, but
well, does anyone know anything about Restream? I mean, is it free like StreamYard is for so many hours?
Ask Jen, because I think Jen's also using it. Jen and Ivy both use it.
Got you. Okay.
When they were doing their lives.
Okay. I will do that. Yep. Well, let me just think for just a quick moment, ladies. And then I'm going to turn it completely over to you guys.
Okay.
We talked about the money for Sherry K. Oh, let me say one more thing on that, okay? Because I want to be. Hello, Miss Sue. She did it. You did it. Yay! You made it. I did have quite a few people ask me if that was something that I did on a regular basis as far as like helping to raise money for people and different causes. And I do want to go ahead and clarify that just because I've had a great response on that. And the answer is no. It's kind of like when I hear something and God says, move. And so that's what happened with Sherry K. I don't know Sherry K. I've never even really gone on a live. I don't even know if she does lives. I don't even know if she has content on her channel. I'm pretty sure she does. I've heard of Jack's creations. I've seen several of her stuff, but not a whole lot. And I know who Mama Swift is. I met Mama Swift when my first year of doing Christmas and July fairies. But other than that, I'm not really familiar with any of those three channels, like as a regular. But it was just the moment that I heard what happened, it just touched my heart. And God said, do something. And so I did. It doesn't mean that I won't do something, in the future, because in the past, we did some things for Bree from Bree's Little Yarn Corner's great niece, Alex, when she was going through chemo and all of that. We've done something for, it was her niece, excuse me. It was Anna from Grandma Anna's great nephew, Chase, who has leukemia, and he was 4 at the time. He's 5, almost going on 6, I believe now in December. His birthday is December 16th. And the only reason I remember that birthday is because that's the same day as my husband's brother's birthday. But, and we've done some things for him. So it's kind of like when God says, you need to do something, that I respond to those. But like I said, it doesn't mean that I won't help with things like that in the future. It's just, I don't do it as like a regular thing. So just wanted to clarify that up. But again, if you're looking for some kind of charitable way to finish out the year with, Keith is taking up crocheted and knitted baby blankets, socks, booties, and hats right now for the Pregnancy Crisis Center. But I know that a lot of these people were asking me more, not so much as in to participate in giving, as in they were needing help. So anyway, all right. And again, there's not going to be a Saturday shout out this Saturday. I appreciate your patience with that, as I just really want to commit to having another weekend of crocheting and getting some of these projects done. tutorials done. Seems like I'm forgetting something to tell y'all. The Bible study's going really well. If you haven't been joining for that and it's something you're interested in, I really, really encourage you to come. Regardless of where your walk with the Lord is, whether you're a new Christian or whether you're a seasoned Christian, if you're not a Christian at all, it really helps with learning how your thought process incorporates with the things that you do, your actions. It talks a lot about, why we get depressed so easily, why we get angry, why we get our feelings hurt. I mean, it really helps with all of that. And so if you're going through a difficult time, or you've been through a really hard battle or a really bad relationship, or some form of abuse, it really, I think, could benefit and help you. And not so much from just a spiritual level, but from a mental and an emotional level. So, and if it's not for you, then all you have to do is politely back out, but I would encourage you to come to that. It's been really, really phenomenally great. So
I love it, Cynthia. I keep my book right beside me.
awesome. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I got to do a little bit more preparation yesterday for, well, what would have been this coming Tuesday, but we didn't quite get through chapter 1, and that's okay. We're not in any rush or any hurry. So I've already begun working on for the following Tuesday, and oh my gosh, it's just getting better and better. So, all right, I'm going to let you guys talk. And if I remember something else that I'm supposed to be sharing tonight, I'll try to, throw it in here and there. But again, nothing really spectacular tomorrow night for movie night, but Mr. Joyful, Mr. Todd, we do have something special that we're going to be doing in lieu of Halloween. And it just so happens that our episode for tomorrow night is on Halloween and trick-or-treating. So that is even, so cool. All right. Miss Margie, Miss Pam, Miss Sue, take it away. Just don't all speak at once.
All right, look, Cynthia.
Oh, wait.
I showed this last week when I went live with Lisa, but look it. I knitted it.
Oh,
Don't
that's
give up.
nice.
Is that Connie's?
No, this is make it up as I went. I wanted to see if I could do it. So
that is beautiful.
That's gorgeous.
This is just
kind of has like that Nordic feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? No, is that what it's called? Nordic?
I don't know. Sounds good.
I love that. And I love those color combo.
It's just jazz stripe. I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby.
Oh, I'm just glad you just clarified that was jazz stripe and it was yarn. Because I was going to say, I don't know what the jazz stripe stitch is.
No. This is straight knit right here.
Wow.
And then this was just, whatever, knit pearl, which I'm not a fan of pearl, but it is what it is. I had no idea how to make it. I just made it up. I don't know if I decreased right, and it's way big, but I don't care.
Oh no, I love it.
I knitted it. Woohoo! So don't give up.
I am so proud of you. Is that your first? That's your first knitted hat.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
So don't give up. You can do it. I have faith in you.
I'm going to tell you something, and I mean this with all honesty.
Uh-huh.
That looks like a store-bought hat.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
I was pretty excited. And I just made it up. When I decreased it, I just knitted two together. And I don't know if I did it the right way or the wrong way, but it was my way. So.
Well, your way looks great. That is beautiful. Yeah, I'm pretty sure mine's not going to look like that when I get it done. But y'all can just, cheer me on and tell me it looks great.
Okay, you can take me down from solo.
Oh, my goodness. Well, Miss Sue, Miss Margie.
Well, I have some things I've been working on that I finished. but they're big things. And I got this blanket finished.
Hang on, Miss Sue. I'm coming. I'm slow, but I'm coming. There we go.
I've got this big blanket finished.
That is pretty. I love those green. I love that green. Is that like a green into a blue and then a gray?
It's grays, yeah. And I just have a whole bunch of stuff all around me. Like, I'll show you. That bag's full of yarn, that bag's full of yarn, that's all full of yarn. I mean, everything's full of yarn all the way around me. It's just yarn. And then I've got so much yarn in my bedroom, I can't even get in my closet.
Oh gosh. I'm trying
Yeah.
to pull a conversation that went on today with Crochet Club.
Yeah.
And oh, she sent, so somebody sent this little picture. Hang on one second. Let me get us all back together here. Which one's better? This one's better. And it was a little thing, and it just says, I have enough yarn to crochet comfortably for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I will still buy more. And so I commented and I said, buying yarn is my real hobby. Crocheting is kind of more my passion, but yeah, buying yarn and crocheting are just entirely two different hobbies.
Yep.
Yeah, I got my Hirschner's catalog out of the mailbox today, and I seen new yarn, and I'm so excited to order it.
Ooh, I haven't got my mail today. I drove right past the mailbox.
Oh yeah, go get your mail.
Have to run out and check the mail when this live is over.
Pam, everybody is complimenting you on your hat. They love it.
Thank you, everybody.
It is just beautiful, Pam.
And I want to do a really quick shout out because we got someone new here, Miss Sophia from Cactus Craft Cafe. Welcome in. Hugs. Thank you for coming and joining us. Hope you have fun and pick up some joy. All right, Miss Margie.
Oh, is that your reborn baby?
Yeah, she's full body silicone.
Oh, I have reborn babies too.
And this is one of the sleepers that Miss Cynthia sent us.
Nice. She's so precious.
Thank you.
Of course, I didn't realize it at the time, but when I got that, but seeing it on her, like I said today, I love the way that goes just so nicely with her complexion.
Mm-hmm.
It really complements it.
Yeah.
Well, Miss Margie, since I got you up, of course, it's going to cover you up for a moment. And we'll probably do this again tomorrow. But I have something for you. If I can find it. I got so many Bible study slides in here. Oh. I had so many slides from Bible study. I had to create a new brand within StreamYard to get the rest of them in there. So I learned something new about StreamYard. But this is for you, maybe, if I can find it still. Yep. Well, here we go.
Happy birthday, Margie.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh.
So, Margie, are you making the reborn dolls or did you buy it from somebody?
I bought her from someone.
She's cute.
Thank you.
I love my reborns. I have 4 reborn babies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have her. I have one other silicone, which she's a preemie size, which means she's smaller than her. And then I have one reborn boy.
Oh, yeah. I have 1 boy and I have 3 girls. And they're all different ages.
Aw.
Preemie, newborn, 3-month, and 6-month.
Now, see, I just learned something new. I didn't realize that the reborns actually came like a preemie, newborn, and so forth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, you
saw
can
the
even
news.
get them toddler size as well, too.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess it was maybe 2 years ago. There was a story on the news, and there was a lady that made the reborn dolls, and she would always have one in her car, and her window kept getting busted out in summer. And finally, she had to put a sign on her window that said, "She's not real. It's a baby doll. Stop breaking my window."
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took mine one time to the doctor's office with me.
Oh,
And my doctor did a double take and goes, "Well, I know I haven't seen you in a while, but I didn't know you had a baby." And I said, "Here, you can hold her." And I handed her to him, and he like lifts the covers off of her, and he's like, "Oh, she's so precious." And I said, "She's a doll." He goes, "Yeah, she's a doll." And I'm like, "No, she's a doll." Because
Yeah.
they're heavy. They feel like real babies, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I had her specially. The artist did her special for me, you know, put like a little beauty mark on her and different stuff like that. And
Yeah. I didn't ask for it, but the artist, yeah, she went ahead and gave her a birthmark on her
yeah,
arm, and she just did that on her own. The artist did that. I was going to ask her to put a birthmark on her, and I totally forgot about it. And then when I got her and stuff, and I was looking her over, and noticed the stuff that she did. She put a birthmark on her arm.
My preemie and newborn, on the heel of their foot, it looks like there's a little prick where they took the blood.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
And they have little band-aids over their heels of their feet.
oh.
So, Margie, I do have a question since you brought up that the artist put the birthmark on. So you were in communication with the artist. Did you like send a picture to them? And is Chrissy Ann, is she kind of like modeled to resemble you a little bit?
No, she had already made other dolls out of this sculpt. And so I told her that I wanted mine this sculpt. The only thing that I picked out was the hair color. In fact, I picked the hair. I found the hair that I wanted, the color, and that I wanted it kind of wavy and everything. And I found it, and I sent her the information on the hair, and I picked her eye color, and I could pick out the skin tone. And then she made her, because the lady that I got her from, she does it from beginning to end. She sculpts them, she pours them into the mold, makes the mold, pours them into silicone, paints them, roots the hair, the whole thing.
Yeah.
She is also a drinking wet, which means she has a tube. So if I want, I can give her a bottle of water, and it goes through just as if she's actually drinking a bottle of water and peas.
Yeah.
Now, granted, it wasn't a reborn, but when I was a little girl, I had a doll. Well, y'all, you know that.
Yeah.
What was it? Betsy Wetsy? Was that what it was? Was that her name?
That was one, and Baby Alive.
Baby Alive.
Yeah.
Baby Alive. Oh my gosh. Now I feel really old. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I had a baby tender love.
No, I don't remember those.
Mm.
Baby tender love.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to Google that. Of course, after that, Cabbage Patch dolls became like the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So my mom made mine and my sister's Cabbage Patch dolls. So it didn't have quite like the scrunchy face like they always had. My mom made it like nice and round. But oh my gosh, she did a good job. I still have that. It's kind of tucked away in a box in a nice little bag in the attic. Hoping that one day I'll have a granddaughter that I'll be able to share it with. But
we had a lady here that made what they called them adopt-a-dolls. But she sewed the body. They have yarn hair. I have two. I have a boy and a girl, and then and she put a little birthmark on both of their little heinies.
oh,
cute.
Well, I don't know if I've shared with y'all that I have a dream by next summer, the latest summer of 2024, to start making crochet dolls.
Oh,
so that's my dream. And
that would be cool.
To be able to walk away from my, part-time day job. So, yeah. Right now we're kind of getting an area set up in the craft room. I mean, in the guest room, to kind of give me that space to have those supplies there. So it's separate and different from everything else. Because I want to start a kind of joy doll. Yeah. Toy shop.
Oh, I just see something.
And when it gets bigger and better, I plan on actually renting a storefront. And I want to see what that is up behind you, Sue. I meant to mention that earlier when you were showing your blanket. It looks like a plaid bear.
Yeah, well, my dad passed away.
Hang on. I'm coming. There we go.
Yeah, my dad passed away.
Uh-huh.
And my daughter had this bear made for me out of his shirt.
And I see it. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Let's see his face.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's really awesome.
And I also have when Cat Mama in the Beg Brigade, when she was making me that shawl.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the shawl. I got it.
Oh,
oh wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Love those bright colors.
Yeah, and it fits me perfectly. And
that's even better.
I keep it right here beside me so that when I'm crocheting in the morning, if I get cold, I just throw it on my shoulders,
There you go.
Yeah. So, sorry if I'm making you guys dizzy. I'm on my phone,
You're fine.
It's not. So Miss Tina said, look on Yarn Inspirations. They have free sock patterns. I seen crochet, but imagine there's knit too. I do love Yarn Inspirations. They do have a lot of nice patterns on there. Oh, hang on. Oh my gosh. Y'all really are trying to make me cry, aren't you? Oh, Margie.
And these are out of from Border Patrol agents, except they're old shirts.
Uh-huh.
I think it's one of the wides. And then they've got the patch to match.
Oh my gosh.
Cute.
It's kind of dusty, but But yeah, so I've got that part of my deal and stuff for, I need to set up a little section and stuff of all of my stuff. My Border Patrol, I need to set up a little section of all of my Border Patrol stuff.
Those are really special, those bears. Thank you both for sharing. Those are really special.
Mm-hmm.
Very unique.
Mm-hmm.
I can go down if someone wants to come up.
Oh, you're fine. I can bring up a total of 10 people.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Tina says she followed a tutorial with her sock when she made hers, but not sure what link at the moment. And yeah, everyone's loving your bears. I know, right, Christy? She's like, the bears that bring in tears. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah, my bear is very special to me. It's been a year on the 24th that my dad's been gone.
Wow. Mm-hmm. It's nice to have that and have that close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Pam, any new songs in the work?
I've got several recorded. I just haven't dropped them. I will. I'll put one up this weekend. I'll put one up this weekend.
I'm patiently waiting. Okay.
Okay.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
I need some Pam joy.
I'll put one up this weekend.
So.
Yeah, I record. I do them at night. I just get bored. So, yeah.
We'll get bored a little bit more often. No, seriously. There's just something about your voice that just, I mean, yeah. When things are heavy or hard, I just go listen to you.
Oh, thank you.
How Great They Are is still my favorite, though, by you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Makes me just feel like I'm sitting right on Jesus's lap.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, anything exciting going on for you ladies or anyone in the chat?
Christy. Christy said her dad's been gone 35 years.
Oh, wow, Christy. And it never really gets easier. I mean, it does to some extent, but you always feel that loss as if it was yesterday. Uh-oh.
We lost Mama Susu.
We did. So, Miss Margie, I hope you're feeling better. We missed you Monday. Of course, you know the truth for me. It was a relief for me. I went on a date here at the house with my son. We watched a movie series, and I was like, oh, my gosh, it's normally Jeannie and Margie time. But my son never asked, lately to hang out. And I was just like, oh, my gosh. So we not only watched a couple movies, but we played Tetris. And you guys, he has this screen. How big is his screen, Todd? A 95-inch?
Oh, wow.
75. Todd, how big is Andrew's TV screen? 75? It's like 75 or 79. It was like going to the movies.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, it was like, oh my gosh, the clarity of it. And us sitting right there, I could see the pores on the character, the actors and actresses' faces. I was like, dang, they need to moisturize. But it was so amazing. And then playing Tetris, oh my gosh, it was awesome. But Margie, coming back to you, we missed you. Hope you are feeling better.
I am. But yeah, yesterday and everything, I was telling V and them earlier today and stuff. Yesterday, for some reason, I did not want to do anything. I just felt like, bleh. And so, but today I'm feeling better. I'm getting a new desk, and so I should be getting it in tomorrow. So I'll be putting that together, and that'll be going in this area right here behind me, and that'll give me a lot more surface so I can be able to do my crafting, and that'll also be the area where I'll be doing my videos from.
Oh, awesome.
Lisa wants you to drop the link again to come up on the panel.
Oh, absolutely. Speaking of surface area and space, so Todd's cousin gave us this table, and it stands really tall, and it has 2 chair booths or whatever that go with it. But it's elephants. It's 2 elephant heads, and the elephant heads are holding the table.
Well,
but
that's neat.
I'll have to do a video to show y'all. But that's what I'm going to start doing my tutorials on, because it's right by the front bay windows. So I'll get that natural light coming in. I'm real excited, but oh my gosh, it makes my living room look so great. And I love elephants. So there's Mama Susu.
She says she kicked herself out.
Oh,
Sorry.
and there's Miss Lisa. Hello.
Hi, Lisa.
Did you get a haircut?
Yeah.
Did.
Look at there. Love it. You all on the fly there.
Yep, cut short.
I love it.
It needed a cut.
Well, it looks great. You look
Thank
great.
you. It needed a good cut.
It seems like forever since we've seen you. You've been a busy little gal.
I've been around, but sometimes I just don't comment.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Well, she came to my live last week, Cynthia.
I did.
Damn.
I
What
did.
did you say?
I went live last week, and Lisa came to it.
Well, Lisa, I'm glad you were there. I'm sad that I was not there.
You were packing.
Okay.
Yep.
That's no excuse. You didn't need to miss it. I said that was no excuse. You didn't need to miss it.
Well, right, but I didn't know it was happening.
You missed out on all the fun.
I did. I missed the party.
You did.
Well, I think we were on for about 3 hours, weren't we?
It was a while, yeah. My goal was 1 hour, and we went over.
So that's what I'm going to watch this weekend while I'm crocheting. Are you doing another one anytime soon?
I don't know.
I have my calendar right here.
I thought I might do it on Thursday nights at 9 o'clock Central.
Wait a minute, 9 o'clock
But that
Central.
would put 10 o'clock for you, so that's late.
Okay. So that means I have to zip it up, get off.
Yeah. Well, you got time. I'm still an hour and a half away.
So are you going live tonight?
Sure, why not?
Yay!
Very seldom do I get to sit in a chat, so I'm excited. I do, but it's when I'm at work and I'm not supposed to be and I'm listening, but now I get to engage. I get to engage.
I do that.
Cynthia's raid over to Pam's raid.
What's that?
It was Cynthia's raid. Your one will go to Pam's.
There you go. Although I can't stay on until she starts because I got to go eat. I started, but I haven't finished. I got to reheat it now. It's cold.
I just finished my lunch.
And that'll give me time to get my bath out of the way because technically I've started this new thing where I'm normally getting ready for bed at 10. At 10:30, I get in the bed. That's if I want to play games on my phone. But if not, then I can stay up and watch TV and crochet a little bit. But 11 o'clock has been bedtime for me. I've been getting myself up at 6. I get up at 6 and I have a little quiet time with the Lord. By 6:30, I start crocheting. 7 o'clock, I start getting dressed and ready for work. 7:30, well, let's be honest. 7:35, I start morning devotions and then I get out the door. And I'm loving that new routine. But I might can stay up a little past 11 on Thursday nights.
Well, my goal is an hour, so.
Oh, well, then I can go to bed on time.
Exactly. Unless we're just having such a great time, like we did last week. We were all learning StreamYard.
Oh, I wish I was there then. I would love to give back what someone has given to me.
See, I told you, Pam. Cynthia will help you.
That's right. Well, you can come up next time, or maybe even tonight. I haven't done anything with Nightbot.
Okay. Oh, I would love to help you then, because somebody helped me with that too.
I have no clue anything about Nightbot. I just learned StreamYard. Haven't even thought about little old Nightbot.
And you know how you have your tabs on the side where it's comment, banners, brand, and private chat?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that you can have multiple brands?
No, I don't even know what that is. You'll have to. I figured out how to do a banner. Okay. So.
All right.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Even Pam got her first troll last week.
I did. Girls.
That means you're official.
How do you turn it to subscriber only? I couldn't figure that to chat.
Okay, I can show you that too. You have to actually go onto your YouTube page.
Okay, because that's why I had to make a moderator, so I thought that might be it. Okay.
I can show you how to do that. And I can show you how to adjust the time, like how long they have to have been a subscriber on your channel to even be able to comment.
Okay.
And that helps kind of slow the trolls down.
Because I learned that, but it had been so long since I had done my live, and Liz helped me that night. Liz from Liz Crochet and More, I think is what it is. And so she had showed me, but that's like, whoop.
Gotcha.
It was gone. So
gotcha.
I'll have to do it again. And learn. And look.
All right. Yes, Tiffany, we're going to have a party with Pam's tonight.
Now, do I have a pen? Oh, I do. I'm ready.
Yay.
I'm ready.
Make sure you got paper, yep.
What was that, Lisa?
I said make sure you got paper, but she's got it.
Yep, I got pen, paper. I'm ready to roll.
Awesome.
Yeah. Miss Jeannie and Miss V helped me out quite a bit. Even Miss Cynthia helped me too a little bit. But yeah, it was Miss Jeannie and V that helped me out quite a bit and stuff with StreamYard and Nightbot.
Same for me.
I wrote what
spent a lot of time because we couldn't get Nightbot to connect. Come to find out, my laptop that I was using was only 4 years old, but apparently it was considered a dinosaur, and that's why it wasn't connecting, but we didn't know that. And then Todd finally finished building my computer, and so we tried it on my computer, and boom, it worked. So this was just my personal thing. I ended up going on both their channels and dropping a $50 chat because literally they gave me hours and hours and hours of help. And then they turned around and did it on Easter Sunday. Because that was the Sunday before my monetization party. And give up time on Easter Sunday. I was just like, yeah, I got to do something.
Pam, I like what Christy did. Pam, duck, I just threw yarn in your window.
What's that? Duck. Well, you better duck.
I'm going to be catching that stuff.
I know, right? Throw that yarn.
As long as it's good yarn.
Yeah.
As long as it's good yarn, we need it.
Exactly. Yarn is yarn.
That's right. Yarn.
Oh, it depends which yarn.
Yeah, now I have rough stuff. I'm not.
I'm sending 2 to Cynthia because I couldn't stand it.
Here, Cynthia, this is awful sucky yarn for you.
And the way she's going, she'll probably get another one.
We'll have to see what joy we can make with the yucky yarn.
I got a card from you. I got my card from you.
Oh, did you?
I did.
I'm glad. Yeah, it's so funny because one day I'll sit down and I'll just start making cards and stuff out, and then I'll go send them all off, and then I'll forget about them. And it's like, oh, wait, somebody should have gotten a card. But I'm glad. I'm bad
to go check my mail. I try to go at least once a week, but I don't always make it there. So, but yeah,
Mr. Joyful checks it a lot for me.
Oh, you're lucky.
But I'm usually getting mail from the previous owner of the box, and I've had the box 2.5 years. So
I do too, and I'll go in. I'll be like, "This is not mine."
Yeah, when they see me coming in with mail, they're like, "Just hand it here." It's like one of these days it's going to be for me. I just know it. I just know it.
I have a question for everybody. Have you got the new mystery bags from Mary Maxim recently?
No,
I didn't.
are they
Um,
good?
I don't get them.
I've never ordered.
Amber at Fostering Crochet, she opened a couple of them today, and they were really good.
I love Mary Maxim yarn.
Yeah,
I did see her videos, but haven't watched.
Oh yeah, I get their Afghan Quarterly, and they're my favorite place to order from.
In fact, you saying that reminds me that I still have the Sesame Street Granny Squares with Bag a Day to finish. That's another project. That will end up probably not happening till next year.
But she finished that ages ago.
She did. She did. Thank you, Lisa.
Sorry, but I have to put it out there.
You have to duck from the yarn. I'm getting beat up by your yarn.
She's gonna heat it like a snowball.
Well, I'm glad that Crystal has more time to crochet than I do.
Yeah, I've got heaps of her videos to catch up on.
What's
Me
that?
too. I'm so behind.
Never enough hours in a day. That's the problem.
There's not. There's not. And time change happens this weekend, so we gain an hour, but we lose daylight.
Oh, it happened this weekend?
You're lucky.
Oh.
I've got to wait till April.
No, I said next weekend.
Yeah.
Ah,
Ha-ha.
an extra hour.
That's what happens when you get too excited.
Yeah, it's next weekend. And this is Halloween weekend.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Okay.
next weekend.
And for me in Melbourne on Tuesday, which will be your Monday night, is a public holiday for us.
Oh, really?
Yes. And it's supposed to be the races that stops the globe, but only stops Melbourne, though. It's our Melbourne Cup day for the horses.
Oh, nice.
Stupid, really. In all my time on Earth, I've only ever been once. I've never been back.
Thank you, Miss Wanda. She's going to Kentucky. We have a race in Kentucky for the horses. It doesn't stop the world, or the globe. But
ours is a bit like your Kentucky Derby, but it's
Kentucky Derby.
Mm-hmm.
Or even to the Derby at the UK, but it's just. But mind you, there's 6 states and 2 territories, but only 1 state stops.
Mm.
Everyone else has got to go to work.
My friend is married to a horse trainer. And he runs the Derby and all those. Yep.
Lucky her, she gets to go in for free.
Yep. I'm actually better friends with her sister, but I've known him for forever. Huh?
I was saying, when I think about the Derby, I think about Pretty Woman and them doing the stomping of the grounds or whatever.
Yep. I love that movie.
Love the dress she was wearing in that scene, by the way.
With the polka dots.
Yes, the brown polka dots.
Mm-hmm.
Well, brown dress, white polka dots, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know whether I like the brown on her, though. I thought maybe a different colour.
Oh, but I did love the brown. I mean, not so much whether or not for her, but for me, I would have loved to have had that brown dress.
Oh, you can have the brown dress.
I just want the money and go shopping.
It look better on her.
Yes, the money be better because it's decent yarn shopping.
Exactly. Yeah,
But
she sent me a message this morning. No, yesterday morning, and she took a picture. They're in North Carolina, and she's like, "Oh, look, I found a little yarn shop for you. They're not open though, but it was just a little yarn shop in a strip mall." She's like, "We drove by and thought of you," and so she took a picture and sent it to me.
That's cheeky.
Yeah.
I would love to have a Michael's or a Joanne's here. So each second week we get sales.
Well, when I win that $700 million lottery, I will come over to Australia and build you one. How's that?
Oh, please do so. One that's probably just around the corner where I don't have far to travel.
No problem. No problem.
Because my local yarn shop where I go, it's a 15-minute bus ride. You can walk it, but I'm too lazy.
Yeah, and 15 minutes and carry all my yarn purchases back. No,
but the bus is quicker. But if you walk, it's a bit longer. Well, my case because I dawdle. They don't have a lot of sales on yarn, and when they do, it's not. You'd be lucky if you save maybe 50 cents or $1.
Oh.
This one that I'm using, which surprisingly we got this one.
Oh,
yeah.
Which I got that on sale for $10. So I hate to think what it was full price.
That's a good price.
Why am I so short? Y'all look so tall.
I think you need to grow.
That's because I moved my camera.
Yeah, you might need to angle your Kango.
You're going to laugh. Well, I've done that already. Y'all going to laugh at this. And I did have to do some clothes shopping because all this water I've been drinking, you will not believe how much weight I've lost. And even in my bum.
That's great, though.
It is great. It is great. But yeah.
That's awesome, Cynthia.
Thank you. So yeah, I was like, got some problems going on here.
So we'll have
to have though.
So we'll have a new good-looking Cynthia by Christmas.
What's that?
So we'll have a nice, good-looking Cynthia at Christmas.
That would be nice. Instead of all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth, all I want for Christmas is some more weight loss and a pretty Cynthia. Yeah.
Cynthia, you said 2 front teeth. Did you see the story I posted on Facebook about my cousin's little girl?
Yes.
She got to come home yesterday. Yeah. Was it yesterday?
And speaking of that, I have a note right here to have asked you about that. And I've been sitting in front of you this whole entire time, as well as this note.
And I was for those who don't know, my cousin's little girl was getting off of the school bus and she got hit by a car.
Oh, no.
Very small. She's autistic, but she's small. And I found out
and it's more airborne, you said, right?
Yes. And her mother witnessed it. She was waiting for her to get off the bus. And she said, she was sitting in the car waiting on her because she pulled up to the end of the driveway because it had been raining. And she said she saw a car come flying up and, but all it did was it broke her jaw or broke the bone right here by her lip. And it knocked one of her teeth out. Another one it knocked out of the socket, but they have wired it in and hopefully she won't lose that tooth. They're going to do an implant on the other. But other than that, no other internal injuries, no other broken bones. She just got a little bit of road rash and that was it.
Oh, thank God for that.
And I said, I feel weird saying she was lucky because she got hit by a car, but
she was lucky.
Unbelievably lucky. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll just say God was on her side for not bad injuries.
Yeah.
Right.
It's still a shame at that age of her mouth.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But she's got a little skin up on her chin but I posted another the news people picked it up and did a story on her, but she's gonna be, they said she's perfectly fine.
Bless her heart.
Yeah.
How old is she, Pam?
She's 12.
Oh gosh.
But she's a very small 12. I didn't realize she was already 12. I thought she was younger, but she's, but yeah. So she's tough little
And
girl.
how is she handling things like emotionally? I mean, I'm sure there's got to be some kind of backlash or trauma from that.
As far as I know, she's unaffected. But, I mean,
Wow.
she may have some sort of, PTSD later. But as far as I know right now, based on what they've put on social media, she's, she has no, like her mom said when she got her home, all she was worried about was running so she could watch some YouTube videos.
Wow. What a blessing, though.
Mm-hmm. And she said while she was in the hospital, after they checked her out and everything, she was wanting to put all the leads on and push all the buttons and do all the stuff. And so she's doing great.
Good.
But I figured you had probably seen my original story, so I wanted to let you know, she's at home and she's doing great.
I did. Yeah.
No broken bones, which is just amazing to me.
Yeah.
Other than the where her face, because apparently, I mean, she hit face, her face and her stomach and stuff is what hit the pavement. So I mean, it's just unbelievable that she wasn't hurt more seriously.
Right.
Yeah.
And she went there more and God caught her.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, Racine and Tom, their son, they're going through a hard time too. Their little grandbaby, which was their grandbaby, but her son's obvious daughter, but he was dancing with her and he lost his balance and she got a head injury.
Oh no.
So definitely want to keep them in our prayers too. She was telling us about that the other morning.
Oh, man.
I mean, how quickly a good moment can turn into something, so tragic. So
yeah.
But
Yeah, that's sad.
well, let's do our joy basket moment, and then I'm gonna get off and eat and clean up for the night and get ready for Miss Pam's live. So I feel so special.
I'm gonna go change clothes. We had a Halloween day at work today. Instead of waiting until Monday, we did it today and had our big party. So got my witch's dress on. Look at my little. I walked in. My mom's like, "Oh, you look nice." Thanks. Dressed like a witch. Thank you, Mom.
Oh, gotta love our moms.
Yep.
All right. Heart meditations comes from Psalms chapter 19, verse 14. And it says, "Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable to you, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer." Honoring God both with what we think and what we say is the only acceptable way to live. Only God sees the condition of our hearts. And if our words are masking the sin that we have allowed to seep in, what does it actually benefit us? We must first address what is in our hearts, and from that, our words will flow. Speaking truth and words which are edifying can also help to guide our hearts back to where they ought to be if our hearts are willing to be guided. So even if kindness and goodness is not how our hearts feel, by insisting that our speech is pure, our hearts can begin to change. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
In you, Father, we find redemption and a reliable foundation. We pray that the meditations hidden away in our heart, as well as the words which proceed from our mouths, are both pleasing and acceptable to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cynthia, look at Racine's message.
What?
Did they really, Racine?
What?
Did they really? I wasn't going to bring that up because I didn't know how much of that you wanted me to share. Oh my goodness. So I did know part of what she was sharing, but not that it had actually come to fruition. She said that there was a possibility that her son would be arrested for child abuse. I cannot believe. I'm so sorry, Racine.
How can they arrest him?
Accident,
She says the bond is
That's what I was gonna say.
$25,000. What?
How can you arrest someone who's having a beautiful moment dancing with his little girl?
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's a tragic accident, and hopefully they'll see that, but that stinks. He still has that money. He's out that money.
And he's already going through a sense of, even though she's still with us, but a sense of grief.
Right.
And
guilt.
Yeah.
Knowing that
he's internally, no doubt, beating himself up.
Yeah.
Hurt. Even though it was something beautiful and it was play, and then now this, and then he's not even there with her.
Right.
That separation on top of everything, and then in jail. I mean, let's face it.
Yeah.
That poor family.
Well, I'm just praying. Oh my gosh. We got to really lift him up, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And she gave me, I wrote it down. Hang on. So her son's name is Zach. Her daughter-in-law's name is Lynn. And then, of course, she just said her granddaughter's name is, what was it? Kalina? Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Kalina.
Mm-hmm. But you guys, prayers for Zach. And by the way, we are having our Praying for Friends time this Sunday, but it's going to be at 9:30 Eastern. So that's what, 8:30 Central?
Mm-hmm.
But we are going to have it, and our focus will be on Zach. So, oh, Racine, what she says, we're getting an attorney, and he will. Oh my gosh, $7,500 to retain him. Oh,
that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my goodness, Racine.
I mean, I understand they have to investigate these things, but I mean, that's just extreme.
What happened to innocent until proven guilty?
Right, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
They're just, I mean, if anything, put a restriction on him, like he's got to just see her from in the room or something, but I mean, jail, you're treating him as if he's guilty and you've not even done your investigation.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. They got him in jail for an innocent thing when there's other people out there that actually do something wrong and get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's, yeah. So that now each father's going to be very careful what they do with their daughters or sons in their arms.
And if I'm correct, Racine, she's 5 months. Is that correct? She's 5 months old. And I think part of the reason, I guess, that they've taken it to the level that they have is because she said that in the fall it did crack her skull. I think she's got like a little crack in her skull, but still.
But I mean, accidents happen, and that's just, it stinks that he's being punished for a tragic accident like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's 5 months, Racine just said.
She says yes, she's 5 months old, and she agrees he's not at fault for just dancing with his daughter.
Right.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
All you got to do is just make memories, because you never know what's around the corner.
Right.
I mean, if anything happened to Zach, at least his daughter's got some memories later on in life. Now look what happened.
Right. Right. Tina says, now you'll brave enough to try a video. You're doing great.
Well, that'd probably be for Pam.
I think that's for Pam, yeah.
Or Sue.
Not me.
You gonna do a video?
No.
We'll come.
I wouldn't know where to start.
Well, we're always ready to help.
Sue, do like they did in Field of Dreams. You build it, they'll come.
Exactly. Last week I just started and put it up there that I was doing it, and a couple people showed up, and
he's me saying it, and I haven't done a live yet.
What's that?
My grandson's
he's me saying it, and I haven't done a live. We'll get there. We'll get there with that one day, Sue.
Your grandson, what?
He's made a couple. I let him do like his own little channel, and yeah,
Right.
that was a couple years ago. He wants to be a YouTuber, a gamer on YouTube, of course, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He's
cool.
12. He's 12.
Yep.
So yeah.
You're so welcome, Racine. She says, thank you everyone for your thoughts and prayers. Absolutely.
Oh,
Definitely.
definitely pray.
This is where we really need to come together.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Tina says, anyone not doing videos in themselves. Everyone's doing great.
Even though I'm on this side of the world, Racine, I'm still there to support you.
Yes.
Mhm.
And one day we're coming to Australia.
That's
Hi,
right.
Ashley.
Oh, so we can go on a girls' road trip?
Yes, yes.
No kids allowed.
What?
No,
No
what?
kids allowed.
No
What's
kids.
not allowed?
No kids.
No kids.
Oh, no kids. Okay.
That's okay.
Girls only. I better leave Eden at home.
Yeah, I'm just going to be honest with you. Mr. Joyful's not going to let me go to Australia without him.
Well, then
Maybe
him
that's
and
so
Eden.
far.
But he'll
Yeah,
stay in the hotel.
Well, him and Eden will do well together then.
There you go.
She can take him sightseeing.
There you go.
Cynthia, did you see Sunflower Ashley came in?
I did not. Thank you, Pam.
Oh, hi, Ashley.
Ashley.
I
Hi,
didn't
Ashley.
even see you come in.
Blessings to you, my sweet friend.
Oh, even Tiffany wants to come to Australia.
There we go. We'll just have a big old party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a really big one.
Absolutely, Racine. She's talking about how the Bible study is helping her through this time right now.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I just love the Bible studies. I'm getting so much out of it, and I actually brag about it.
That makes my heart smile. I spend more time on that one live and preparing for it than I do anything else for the rest of the week.
Mhm.
So that makes
I don't make Bible studies.
So
It's too early in the morning.
it is. It is. It's in the middle of the night, really, for you.
I think it's about 2:00, and that's when I'm trying to go to sleep.
At 2:00 in the morning?
Yeah.
You're a night owl.
Oh, I don't know. Depends what I've been up to.
When I was sitting in the chair and couldn't walk.
Yeah, that's where I reckon that's where my kids will be dragging me out, is the chair watching YouTube. To God knows how.
Ashley says her TV exploded with "Hi, Ashley," and it was the best feeling. Oh, we love you too.
You're in good company, Ashley. I don't see Ashley much because I think with the time difference and depending on who's on at the time too.
Right.
To how I quickly get to see people. Like if I watch Kim and Ginger's live on a Wednesday night for me, but Wednesday morning for you guys.
Right.
I used to be on at 11 o'clock on a Wednesday night for me. Now it's 12 o'clock going into Thursday morning for me. Because of us being an hour forward.
Right.
But then if I watch Saturdays live on Kim's channel, it comes on Saturday night when you're Saturday morning. So I get the hour before it switches over.
Right. When my alarm goes off during Saturday morning devotions, that's for Kim's channel.
Yeah.
Kim and Ginger.
Yeah, sometimes if I'm watching your devotions and they come up, I go over. And then sort of, hi ladies, then I'll come back. And by the time I come back, you're finished. Oh, I should have the computer and the laptop going, laptop and the iPad going at the same time.
I've had to do that sometimes. Have my iPad and my phone going, so I can kind of be in two special people's lives at the same time.
But if I'm on your live on the laptop, I can't type.
Oh, really?
So I've got to have it on the iPad so I can type. But then who needs to type when you're up on the panel?
It what?
You don't need to type when you're up on the panel.
Oh, this is very true.
Right?
This is very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah, because when I'm listening to you in the car, I catch myself. You'll say something and I'll be like, yes, Cynthia, that's right. But you can't hear me because I'm driving.
Yeah, but she can hear you in spirit, though.
Exactly. There you go.
That's
Telepathy.
right.
I do the same thing. I'll be like, yes, Cynthia, yes.
I do that quite a bit. I could be on, I don't know who's live. I could be on anyone's live watching and I'm going, they'll say, no, that's not how it goes. And hang on, they can't hear me. And because each bedroom wall is my wall, she'll come in and say, who you tell her no to? I'm not watching. Because it'll go quiet. All of a sudden you'll hear Eden laugh. And then when I go, no, and the next minute it's gone quiet, I'm thinking, she's going to come in a minute. And then she's like, who you tell her no? I might have been watching something Kim was doing at Walmart or something. And I was screaming, no, that's not how it goes. No, I think she can't hear me. But Eden heard me, though. At least one out of two kids come to see if I was okay.
I was like, oh, it's just mom screaming at the computer.
I got to learn not to yell at the computer to say no, but you can't help it. I was watching I was on my Facebook yesterday. Well, Thursday for me, because you are Thursday. There was a lady that we used to come to our house to groom our dog when she was alive, because we found taking her to the vet and back, she was getting car motion sickness.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So we had this beautiful, beautiful lady that would come out every month, because we only got it done once a month. And she said, I just got a new dog. We said, thought you weren't getting a new one because you just had one put down. She goes, I know, but I couldn't resist this one. She went to work, come home, then been a new dog, got to the beanbag, and there was beanbag balls all over the house. Everywhere. And all in the video was not some nice words that she was saying. And she, even to months after she cleaned the room up, she was still picking it up throughout the house. Now she's got another new dog, new puppy to train. So we're hoping that dog doesn't do it. It was just so funny. It was just hilarious. I would send it to you, Cynthia, but you wouldn't like the choice of words she used.
Well, thank you for that.
No, but if you got past the unchoice words and just seen the mess, you would get the laugh out of it. It was just, I'm thinking, God, I'm glad that was you. Oh, so glad it was you. It's bad enough cleaning up after a dog when they've accidentally wet themselves or let go, but you have to do that. Oh.
Racy says, thank you for the laughter.
Oh, you're welcome.
Lucy says she is watching a storm moving in. She's watching football and us all at the same time.
Well, I'm glad we can make somebody laugh and forget about something for 5 minutes.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Amen. Amen. Hello, Nana Michelle. Welcome in. Tiffany says, "Oh gosh, laugh out
Hi,
loud."
Michelle. Hi, Michelle.
Hi,
Hey,
Michelle.
Michelle.
Well, at
All
least
right,
we
you
can
guys,
get somebody
I
laugh.
am going to go ahead and get ready to go so I can, like I said, go eat and take my bath and be ready for Miss Pam's live in 1 hour. So if you were here and you go to Miss Pam's live, please be sure to say you're coming in as a Joy Raid. So she's got Joy in her chat.
Okay.
Yep. And I dropped my link again. Well, maybe. Yep, there it is.
Joy.
Okay.
Yep, I did.
All right, there it is. Yay!
And I'm gonna drop links so y'all can come up on the panel and we can just chit chat.
Well, someone's got a phone call.
Well, before we go, Miss Margie, Miss Pam, Miss Lisa, Miss Sue, any one of you have anything else that you would care to share?
I don't.
No.
I'm
I'm just
good.
doing this one. Look.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I like that.
I like the way that yarn's working up.
Yes.
I know you got more of the green colour. Hang on, this one. I started off with pink. And then I got all the greens.
That is really
I
pretty.
like that.
And then a little bit of purple down the bottom. Yeah, hang on, I've got this. See, the purple started here. Hang on. Yeah, the purple started here
Mm-hmm.
and didn't go very far. That landed there. I didn't get a full way around with the purple.
Oh, wow.
And that's done with this one.
Who's shorting on the purple? That's what I want to know. That's like the best color.
Take
Me,
it up
I'm not a purple.
inspiration.
I'm not a purple fan.
I love you
Best
anyway.
words on Cynthia's channel.
I love you anyway.
But then if I've got purple, I will use purple. But because I did that great big blanket for a really good friend that's still sitting here, who I'm waiting for her to get it, I'm over purple.
I'm over purple.
So
I guess it's a good thing there's so many other colors in the crayon box.
thank God for that. But then I have gone, I must admit, I do like the variegated wool because you just don't know how it's going to turn out.
Yeah.
Whereas
Oh
if
my
you do-
gosh, Ashley, that sounds so good. I'm so sorry, y'all. One of my favorite meals, grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup. That's what I'm gonna do for dinner.
Yum.
Okay, Pam, I'm going to be late because I'm going to Ashley's house for dinner.
I'm flying to America just to go to Ashley's to have grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Oh my goodness, what an excellent choice.
I love tomato soup and I love
I
grilled
think she's
cheese.
in California.
That's
I
okay.
you know what my nutritionist pointed out to me? Look at the sodium intake in that tomato soup. I'm like,
Yeah.
why did you have to show me that? Like, talk about raining on a girl's soup.
I'd be telling that nutritionist, that is not one food I'm giving up, and I'm keeping my tomato soup.
Well, let me
Even
tell
for
you
the
what,
cramps.
we didn't even begin to talk about the grilled cheese sandwich. But
Yep.
I'll tell you what, I'll eat my 2 hard-boiled eggs, and then I will have my grilled cheese sandwich.
I will suffer all the cramps in the world just to have my tomato soup.
Hey, Trish.
Hey, Trish.
Oh my God.
Hey, Trish.
So let me just tell you, I haven't talked to Trish in a while, and I sent her a video yesterday on Marco Polo, and I said, instead of where is Waldo, I'd like to know where is Trish.
Trish, I sent an email today, Trish.
Instead of putting red and white on Wally, we'll just put purple so we can just find Trish.
I will, Wanda, as soon as I can get off here. I seem to be struggling to get off of here. I'm having way too much fun.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
yeah, I forgot you need to call Wanda.
I do.
I'm gonna go, guys. I'll see y'all later.
Miss Sue, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for coming up.
Mama Susu.
Bye.
All right, you guys. I
It's
do
always-
want to go call Miss Wanda.
Yeah, you did promise her that earlier when I went to make lunch.
That's what?
You did promise to call Wanda after your live, and that was when I went and made lunch.
I did. Oh, did you, Trish? I will look. It was a long day today, and oh my gosh, so busy. Whew.
All right, Cynthia, I'm going to go too because I have to go to the potty and get me some stuff for my live.
And
I don't know what we're going to talk about. That's right. I got to get out of the witchy dress.
Well, I am looking forward to your live. I will be there. And I'm going to bring a crochet project.
That's what we did last week. We worked on something last week.
We did. I'll bring something. I'll bring yarn and a hook. I don't know what. We'll see.
I think I was working on this last week, wasn't I, Pam?
Yes, I think you were.
And it's finished.
That is gorgeous.
Pretty.
I love those colors together.
Mm-hmm. Not a big one, but I just thought, well, it's big enough to go on the lap, or if you've got a young child.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I was working on last week on Pam's channel.
Mm-hmm.
So are you just doing the granny square continuous round?
Yes.
I like that.
Whereas I did another one, which I'm not going to get out because it's down the bottom of my bag. Bag number 2 nearly ready to go again. I have got videos on my channel where I did, I think it was 6 big squares, 15 rounds, sewed them together and did a little border on them. I did 2 of those, but big enough more for just to throw over the legs, or if someone just wants around the shoulders, or a child to sleep on the couch or something. Mm-hmm. It was only that I was using up, the last of the wool that I had brought from a local shop in the city in the retro colours and things like that. Yep. And I was on Callie's Adventures live the other week, and I was showing her the retro colour wool that I had, and she said, I've got exactly the same colour. She pulled it up, identical from the colour I started with all the way out.
Wow.
It was
but different brands.
Wow.
I'm thinking amazing. We must have been thinking the same day.
Yes.
And then with the yarn that you sent me, the 3 different colour pinks, or I think you call them pink, I'll start off with the light colour in the middle, and then I'll do a couple of rounds, change to the next colour, change to the next colour, like what I did with the purple and the violet and the white, and use it up like that.
Oh, cool.
That's going to be the next project. That's without making pouches to put a couple of toys and a book in.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like you. I've got that much to do. It's not funny.
Well, Pam, guess what I think I'm going to bring to your channel tonight?
Knitting.
I'm going to work on that beanie.
Look, I'm going to start it too, I think. I got it here. It's ready.
Okay.
But,
or maybe I might do a knitted baby beanie while I'm there too.
Yeah, this is the one that took me forever when I got it started, though. I had to unravel
how beautiful it is. I'm sorry. You got to show it one more time. Just one more time. Okay. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh. I
love that one.
That is pretty.
That is so pretty. I cannot believe that's your first hat.
Yep. First one.
It looks so great, Pam.
That is so good.
Oh, my gosh. I love it.
I'm just happy that how the color pulled, man. I was excited.
Yes.
Yep.
You know who would love your hat, Pam?
Who?
Only because of the colour. It would be Bag a Day.
Oh, yep. That is her colors.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yep.
She loves browns.
I like the folly colors.
Yes, I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's got purple in it.
I see that purple.
Mm-hmm.
I like that purple.
Yeah, I like those colors.
Yep. You can take me off a solo.
Oh, sorry. I'm enjoying the hat. I'm being inspired because I know mine's not going to look anything like that. Of course, we're doing 3 stripes only, but still.
Yeah.
I don't do mine in the round. I do mine back and forth.
That's what you said, and I'm going to have to learn that way. But first, I promised Connie that I would do this, so I'm going to do it and just pray that it looks like a hat.
It will.
I have accepted the challenge, and I'm not a quitter.
Racine wants to know how much water you've drank so far now, Cynthia.
So let me just tell you, Racine, I did say it earlier, but I know you weren't here with us yet. So today, I officially drank 5 bottles. That is 200 ounces. Then I drank 2 cups of hot tea today. So that's 216 ounces. So Mr. Joyful picked me up lemonade for dinner, and you can already see how much I've drunk. So I'm probably at about 221 ounces today. What? No wonder I'm losing so much weight.
Well, who's got sirens going past their house?
Me.
Oh, gotta love the siren.
Yeah. Never mind.
Okay, well, we now have 45 minutes, you guys, and
okay. I know.
It won't take me that long just to do my bath, much less eat.
Okay.
I love this. Thank you guys so much for being here on my panel. Thank you, everyone in the chat. I love that when we come together, time flies because we are truly having so much fun. So,
this is what it was like last week with Pam and I. She said she was only doing an hour. And when we looked, it was like 2 hours and 45 minutes. And we're thinking, hang on, where did that time go?
We were having fun.
Yeah. My last live, the last time I was on live, I ended up being on for 3 hours. I'm like, wow.
Do you remember someone did a live going back a while ago? And I went for a while.
If I hadn't have had Jeannie and V up on the panel and everything, I don't think I would have lasted maybe 45 minutes to an hour. Mm-hmm. But with them up on the panel and stuff, it helped.
It does.
Oh, that's one good thing about Jeannie and V. They know how to have a good time, and time flies.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And I just like the way they can pick on each other, and it's not too hard, or it's like, well, whatever.
Mm-hmm. It's fun, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Pam, when you get a chance, if you will go and send me an email with your phone number so we can coordinate a time that I can come help you with your StreamYard and your Nightbot.
Okay.
So we can work around our work schedules.
We can make it a Nightbot party.
We can do that. That's what we did with Tom. Made it a Nightbot party. And you know what was so funny that night? It was so impromptu. Like I was just trying to do it on my own, and then Jeannie came in. That was on Easter Sunday. She and I both were wearing the identical same Mickey Mouse shirts. And again, it was all impromptu. It was so hilarious. So anyway, all right. I got a phone call and food to eat and a bath to take if I'm going to make it to the party. So
okay.
Have you fun
for coming over to my house. Can't wait to go to your house tonight later, Pam. And take care, you guys. Have a great week. If I don't see you in the mornings for morning devotion or tomorrow night for movie night, you don't want to miss it. All you got to do is be there for the beginning. I cannot wait. Mr. Todd and I have got something really cooking up our sleeves.
I'll be there for the beginning, but I've got a parcel I need to send off, and it's been sitting here for ages.
What's that?
I'm going to try and be here for the I did say to you I was going to be here, but I'll probably be for about 5-10 minutes because I have a parcel I need to send off, and it needs to go before I need to get rid of the temptations.
That's right. You have something for Mr. Joyful.
And for you.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
I like those kinds.
And Pam knows one of it because we were talking about the Vegemite on last week.
Oh.
And it's wrapped in bubble wrap.
I can't wait.
But just give you one hint, when it comes, for people who don't eat Vegemite, do not put a lot on your cracker or your slice of bread.
Okay.
Until you get used to it, because it is an acquired taste. It's like a salty taste, which is not going to be good for your nutritionist. But
Right.
people don't just use it for sandwiches. You can also use it in your cooking.
Okay.
So, but I just eat it out the jar. Don't have a teaspoon of it because that's too much.
Okay.
But it'd be interesting to see what you think of it.
Maybe I'll have to do a video.
Yes. See, Pam, we'll have to watch a video on how she eats Vegemite.
That's right.
It's like I said, it's an acquired taste that you've got to get. It's not like Marmite, it's not like Nutella. You got to get all those other things out of your head and think, I'm going to try an Aussie thing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tiffany, real quick. I'm so sorry. Tiffany, I know you're getting ready to leave. I thought about this earlier and then I got sidetracked. So, Miss Margie, don't you go anywhere just yet, please, ma'am. Tiffany, I know it's gotten late. Is your son still around? Hello, Liz. Welcome in.
Hi, Liz.
Hey, Liz.
Hey.
And then after this, I really got to go because I really got to go.
Me too. Me too. Like
all that water I drank today, I got to go.
Tiffany said yes, he is.
Yes, he is. Okay, Tiffany, hold him here for just a minute. Miss Margie, this is for you, and this is also for Tiffany's son, just so he can dance. Are you ready?
I got it on the laptop, Mum. Still got it on the iPad. It's just finishing on the iPad now. Yep.
Well, I always tease that the monkey is Todd dancing and the sloth is me all over the place.
Oh, I love it.
So
I like the little penguin. Happy.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
I like the monkey before the penguin and then the sloth.
All right. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. I'm with Racine all the way. Thank you for the last. It's a great way to end a long day at work. And I think that's what I like so much about Thursdays is that I get to come and wind down with you guys. And then Friday nights, we just get to take, all of our hats off and let our hair down and have fun. But tomorrow night,
I have to take my hat off on Saturday.
We're so excited.
Saturday's my hat off for the game day.
Right. So
Tiffany says except that he cracks up every time the sloth comes up.
So yes, the sloth is actually very adorable, I must say. You're so welcome, Tiffany. I truly love spreading joy. So, and you guys give me so much. So that means I have even more to share. So thank you for that. All right, you guys, well, be joyful, be kind, stay crafty in your own way, make your own joyful creations. And Pam, my friend, I am coming to your house very, very soon if I don't float away. So with that, bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you so much for coming over. Ladies, thank you so much. And Miss Sue for being up on my panel tonight. It means
Thank
the
you
world.
for having me.
All right. Bye.
Bye.